Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to episode 21 of Rocket League 101. Today what we're going to be going through is passing in the early ranks, so that's from bronze to gold. Now, the reason I have to do passing in multiple different videos and multiple different ranks is because the best way to pass in the game is not the best way to pass in lower ranks, because if you bang up to their goal, right, above the height of the goal, 120 kilometers an hour, your teammate's not scoring, right? There's no point. You're much better off doing what I'm about to show you. So I'll try and do the chapter things to split this into bronze, silver, and gold if you're here for a specific rank. But if I can't do that, then just skip ahead because it will be bronze, silver, then gold. But essentially, to start off with, right, I'm just gonna show you exactly how, as a bronze, you can score goals over and over and over again. Flip into the ball, let it roll along the wall, tap it into the open goal. That's all you need to be able to do, right? You can pass to yourself, you can keep doing it and hope your teammate scores. Just when you roll it into the corner, however you do it, just give yourself space, take your time, right? Because at bronze, everyone just like drives up to the ball way too early and you'll miss it, right? Just take your time. So you roll it, right? Get it rolling. And sort of give yourself a little bit of space. Wait for it. See what happens with the ball, because you don't understand how the ball physics yet, right? So you just want to let it do its thing, and you can just sort of wait for it. Obviously, when you're in a game, you okay, no, the easiest way of doing it as a bronze, right, is get as wide as possible early, because then the rest of it, the wider you are, the quickly it rolls around the corner, the easier, because you can hit it in a straight line. The reason I'm bad at this because you don't do this at high ranks, but at bronze, this will score you so many goals, right? Just being able to do this, right? And if you're in ones in bronze, right, and you want to pass to yourself, same thing. You literally just roll it to the corner. Your opponent will miss 99% of the time at bronze, and you can tap it in, right? I did just miss that. Silver, basically the same thing. You're just gonna have to make sure, yeah, you basically just do it a little bit better, right? You just want to get a little bit more pace on it, basically, and maybe start trying to hit it into the corner so it bounces a bit, because they're a little bit better reading the ball at this point. So maybe something like this, and then take your time again, and then shoot. But again, take your time. Don't rush right at the ball, because if I do this, right, and I'm like here, I bet you do something like that all the time, right? If you're a silver, give yourself space and time. Hit it to the corner. Give myself time. Goal. Easy as anything, right? Just take your time. That's all you have to do. Just score the goal. There really isn't that much time pressure, right? When you're at SSL, you have to get to the ball as quickly as feasibly possible and get the touch on target, right? Silver, take all the time in the world. Everyone's just flying around missing. You're fine. Just relax. Do your thing. Just hit the ball every time you go for it, right? As you do your pass, you know, maybe start to hit it against the backboard as well, like that, right? If you're not in a position to have to hit it to the corner, hit it to the backboard. And then again, key thing: take your time. If you get a weird bounce like that, because you gave yourself space, you can just wait for it and score. Other people might be sat under it, just flopping around like dead fish, and you get a free goal, right? Like, the lower ranks really are that simple. So, yeah, I mean that is what I'd focus on, to the corner still, and then maybe more bouncy ones, because they're harder to read, so the defense is more likely to mess up. But if you give yourself, so instead of it rolling, it bounces a little bit more, because it's harder to read for the defense. But now you know to take your time, right? So you wait for, you don't close in too much. You give yourself space so you can adjust yourself after the ball has already done the bounce, so you don't have to try and read it because you're just waiting for it instead. And then at gold, right? We'll move on, trying to keep this short and sweet. Basically the same thing again, but you could probably read it a little bit better. Essentially, that's all passing is in the lower ranks. So hit it against the backboard, give yourself some time, and then you might be able to read slightly harder ones like that. You know, just but again, you can still take your time a lot, right? You can give yourself that much time to score that, right? If I was in a game, I'd have to just try and pass it. I would have to do this and try and score, right? But when you're at gold, you can literally have all the time in the world, near enough. Just, keep space, bang. That would be a golden gold, right? So as you rank up, you want it to be more bouncy than rolly, I guess, is like the key thing. But use the wall to your advantage, because they will try to defend on the wall, and you're going to score when it's already come back off the wall again. So it's no longer hard for the person to hit it, aka you, because they've already missed when they went for it on the wall. But yeah, I like just like in the lower ranks. I know it's sort of going to be a passing video, but I'm talking about how to score from passes as well. But I mean that's fine, because like yeah. So passing wise, right? Just keep shoving it into the mixer, right? And maybe eventually your teammate will get there, or you can go for it and score. Obviously try not to go if your teammate's going, regardless of whether they're going to hit it or not. And do go if you can hear and see that your teammate isn't going. Which probably won't be that often, because that's all anyone does is just follow the ball the entire 5 minutes in bronze, silver, and gold. But yeah, I would really just suggest that. So, you know, you get the ball, it bounces off the backboard. You give yourself some time, and just practice these. Practice scoring them. So there's plenty of training packs of like stuff hitting off the backboard, or you can make your own. I probably should have made one, but you know, I can't be bothered. I mean, it's like a training pack won't help you that much. It's basically you just got to keep doing it, and you'll learn to read them pretty easy. But the main thing is don't just drive at it as fast as you can, right? So if I hit it at the backboard, let's say I don't want to shoot there, do I? When it's literally rolling in front of the goal, why would I, right? So let's say it's doing this. I'm not gonna try and do that to hit it, like I don't know the bounce, right? When you can just wait, always wait. There's such little time pressure, as I said, right? So give yourself time. You see exactly where it's going, and then you shoot. You'll be so much more consistent. Yeah, and if you take your time, then if your teammate, it gives you time to realize if your teammate's going, you can half flip. If you need to go watch a half flip video if you don't know how to do it, then go do that. But you can be like, okay, I can hear my teammate coming up. I'm gonna half flip and just start going back and let them try and score it, right? Because if you don't ball chase, you're instantly just gonna be so much better than everyone else in your lobby. Because regardless of what you think, you ball chase. I promise you, you ball chase. Whether it's double committing or, as I've said 1,000 times already in this video because it's so important, you would rush this like this, and then be like, oh, it's gone over me, or it's gone past me again. You know, like that would be ball chasing, just like going straight at it instead of giving yourself time. Just play slow. Just do your thing, my guy. But anyway, that is literally it for passing at bronze, silver, and gold. Go get plat right now, because it's so easy. Anyone who watches like a couple of my vids can get plat without any shadow of a doubt within a couple of days. So I can promise you that. I'll leave my Discord in the description below if you want to message me or ask me any questions or anything. And drop a like and a subscribe if you want more tutorials and you like the content, you find it useful. Good luck ranking up. I hope you win some games, and I will see you later. Peace.